Alright, so we're gonna do a quick review over what you should do for compositions, just placement on Route 66 for attack and defense. When we get over and we're gonna do attack first, and into defense on point 1 or point A. And get to the attack side first. So you start, come out, really doesn't matter where you come out from. You probably on this map, you have nice long line of sight, so snipers are good on this map because you can hide. Here you got nice sight lines. This is one of the few maps that you could do the 4 DPS. Meta, the 1 tank, Orisa on point, and then the 1 healer, Mercy. You saw the pros doing it against to try to beat goats. A lot, this is where they would do it a lot. They have a nice long line of sights to do like a Hanzo Widow. And then like they'd fire with a soldier, what they were doing. The soldier would heal the back line, while the flyer got healed by the Mercy, and the rest was just sat on point. So, other than that, what you should be doing is probably running a, I would say dive in first point probably. You do dive or do Reinhardt Diva with a Widow, Ash or Hanzo, one of the snipers, then with McCree, we're doing dive like a Tracer Widow, or Tracer a Genji Widow, or Genji one of the snipers, or McCree one of the snipers. And the supports, you want Lucio and the Zen or the Lucio Ana. Alright, once you have that, what you want to do if you are hacking the Reinhardt and all that, you have the option of either just sitting on point, coming up to here to see, what's going on, see if the enemy team is either holding this corner and just peeking, or if they're holding up here. So, as you're attacking, you notice that they're here. What you can do is have your Reinhardt stand here, right here, to ferry everyone into here. At least a couple of them, like at least one of your DPS and maybe one of your supports, like your Lucio, to go this way. But all of them, Lucio amplifies everyone through this tunnel and attack them from behind, while your Reinhardt stays there, or Reinhardt powers. Depends on how many people you commit. If you commit everyone to this, the Reinhardt should follow. If not, if you commit, like say you do Lucio, Eva, and one of your, let's say you commit with the Diva, you have McCree. Those three, so Lucio, McCree, and Diva, go this way, while you leave Hanzo, Reinhardt, and your Ana here. That's fine, you can split them up. You're coming from two sides. What the Reinhardt should do is, as soon as they get halfway through here, so as soon as he says amplified, and they get here and they start engaging, even just before they engage, the Reinhardt should make that space, should just start pushing, engaging with the Hanzo to distract them from the front line, so when your team comes behind, it can take out their back line and then collapse in onto the front line to help your front line out, dueling up here. This is how I would do it. If they're up on the high ground, over here, let's say they have the Orisa, Hanzo, Soldier up on the high ground. They're doing a nice high ground strong point defense. Up here, what I would do is just stay on the ground then. Stay here, push the kite. And once they drop, you turn. You get that first person that drops by themselves. If they don't coordinate right, you just eliminate the person that drops by themselves. If they drop too soon, if they drop too late, you kill them. And if you have that, since you're having a Diva and the Hanzo, what Diva and Hanzo can do is get up here on the high ground, while the Orisa will drop, place shield, leaving the snipers and maybe one of the supports, if they have an Ana, who's just going to sit up here and do healing and do grenades from up here, unprotected from a, the Hanzo from sniping, or if you have a Widow or an Ashe, you can snipe up here, throw a grenade up here, dynamite it, while your D.Va dives up there, puts down, eats stuff, puts down, and kills people up here, clearing out their support line and any of the snipers if they didn't jump down, and then you can dive down and finish the people that stay on point if they split like that. If they are running dive for some reason, they will, if you just push kite, they will dive the kite and kill anyone they are separated. So that's a thing you gotta be careful of. If they're running dive, they will dive. If you guys push up your fire, they'll do that. Over here is another thing you can use. Instead of doing the same thing, but instead of going down below, you can have your 3 guys come up here at the start of the fight. And then the McCree can ding 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 ding. If they're up here, you can have your 3 guys here, and then 3 here, hitting here. So they will dive down again, kill the people. You kill the people up there, and as soon as they die, they think you're weak. You come in and you finish them off because they won't drop everyone down. You can do the 3v6, and you will win. Or you can just do one to drop and kill them this way. If you want, you could do the pirate ship. It does work. You have a nice long line of sight. You know, most likely either all going to be standing here, and if they're definitely up there, pretty easy. They're sitting here. You literally just as soon as you come around that corner, as the bastion, you just unload onto this high ground and you just kill everyone. So pirate ship is an effective thing that you can do on attack on this map, at least for first point, I believe. And then once you take it, you don't, as soon as you kill them, as soon as you win a fight and attack, do not sit in a kite. You leave one person on a kite, probably the Ana, everyone else, all 5 of you push up through the high ground as fast as you can. You want to get on this high ground, because then if they come through high ground, you can fight them here on even ground. Yes, you don't really have anything to hide, but they have natural cover, you don't. They have the advantage on that. But you're forcing them back, and if they come on low ground, you can collapse onto them before they get to the kite. And then once the fight's over here, once you win, again, 5 of you go through, leave the 1 back, or all of you go through, clean off people, and you get as much land as you want. You want to be able to get to here before, as soon as you win the fight, so therefore you get all of this movement for free. Because they should sit up here. Alright, so that's first point. Now let me do first point defense now. I went a little into, but first point defense, you can do, like I was alluding to, you can do a strong point up here. Ana, Zenyatta, Orisa, Roadhog, so Roadhog can hook people. You don't have, maybe you don't, with the Orisa you do a D.Va instead, or you can do a Zarya, or you can do a Reinhardt, D.Va Zarya. I'll probably do it with the Zarya, Reinhardt Zarya, Ana, Zenyatta, with a Hanzo McCree up here on the high ground, or McCree someone. Or you can just do dive, but that's what I would say is Hanzo McCree, or McCree. This is Tracer, or McCree Sombra. But I really like the McCree Hanzo or McCree Ashe. I really like those combos, personally. And then you fight up here. You have all the line of sight from anywhere they're flank. Ashe could, if you want, stand here to get a little more passive, but if you know they're going to come through there, Ashe can quickly see that. Or you can stand over here, healing, shoot, 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 be a little more aggressive. And they will come around the corner, you shoot, you wait until they die. You do not dive until they're here. This is the point when you dive. It's when they get to there. That's when you decide, okay, oh, kite's there, you dive then, because at that point, if you're still up here, they will be moving. Most likely, they're going to be over there, facing that way more, even though you're up here. You can dive onto the back line, clean that off, and then go on the kite and kill people on the kite. Once they get to here, that's when I would say you are allowed to dive down and finish them off, or kill them. If not, if you want, you can be a little more aggressive and defend from here, with the Reinhardt Zarya or Diva. The only issue is it's harder to see, especially if you're defending from here, harder to see if they're coming above you. Like, yes, your knight's covered, but they can come above you, you hear them, but now they're here, and they can shoot your backline before your Reinhardt, who is here, can turn and block it with his shield. Therefore, they get some free shot, and most likely they're going to be able to kill one of your players before. Or they might take the flank even wider and come over here, and then they have clean shots on you completely. So you really should be on top of Big O's diner gas station until they get to there. Then you drop, you kill them, and then you reset. So they probably will be running, if they run the fire missy, because it's a lot of space they can do it. They will bomb you there, but you kill them, and then you fight. That's how I would do it. You can run the pharmacy on your end if you want on defense, but that's how I would defend, is sitting up here. And then you just pick them off. And then when you need to, you dive onto low ground. This works, it's harder to tell if someone's coming from there. They can flank around easier. So you could play a little more passive and defend this corner here. If you want, you can see this, the only issue is you're giving a lot, so I would use that once you lose here. Once they get past there. If you can still defend first point, you start using this corner. Or even this corner. And they don't have that much line of sight, and you can shoot them all. They come that way or that way. And then you can always go back on high ground and then flank. Since you're using there, and they won't expect the flank coming down. You kill the support on any of the weak characters that are trying to run away. For first point. Second point, let's move on to second point now. Second point, an attack. You just keep pushing. If you want, you keep pushing. Most likely they're going to set up defense here. So you have the option, as if you want, you can quickly see if you can get some people up here through this cave. Coming this way. They can come up here. If they have any high ground, you can apply pressure to the high ground. The Diva can dive with you. The Winston, if you're doing dive. If not, you can come over here with some of your flankers, the McCree and all that. Apply pressure to the flank. Kill anyone on the high ground. You have a widow themselves. Any of the fire range, kill them. Fly here while you keep pushing kite. And then you can keep doing this and flank around them. And then you win. Because they don't really have line of sight on that. If they're sending here, their tank won't have line of sight. Which means that Lucio is probably, if they have Lucio or if they have a Zenyatta or an Ana, one of them is down here most likely. They should both be up here. Zenyatta, Ana, or back on here, kill you guys. But one of them is probably going to be down here. Which means they don't have line of sight on you up there as long, so therefore you can come up there. So if you lose the first fight I say just fight kite and just push forward. If not, take this, they don't have line of sight on you, and then you all can, 6 of you, flank around, kill them, move on attack. That's how I would do it. And then another thing, you can flank around this side on first attack, come this way, do the same thing, flank around, kill any of the backline characters with some of your flankers, like a Hanzo, or Hanzo can get up here, it's even better. McCree can get over here, any of your flankers, Genji and all that can sit over here and jump down and kill the backline before they realize that you were over here. Or you can get someone over here like a McCree or Ash. Anyone can get up here and walk over here, and they got all of this line of sight onto the enemy as they walk out. Boom, 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 boom. Once it gets close here, this is a good spot for like a Hanzo to sit. Out of sight, out of mind of them, but you can see everyone, and you can always just hide behind this, get a quick heal, and kill everyone from over here. Over here is a good flank spot, sitting with this nice flanker sniper style. Here's good too, not as good, but you get that here. On defense, what I would do here is, as I alluded, set up here, defend this corner, high ground your snipers and supports, and DPS down there, or you can set up your whole team on high ground, set it up like here, So if they come this way, you can kill them. Have you guys like over here, Reinhardt here, and all this, using this bridge right here, and once they get here, you can drop down and kill them. But this is probably better, but that also works. Use these locations, you can hide here and go right from here, and all that. This corner here, so forth. But really, is that flanking position over there? It's nice for attacking. Defense, you can use this here. That's cheeky sniper shots. You can jump up. Oh, police ability was. Oh, did it. Right there. Aha. Did it. And then you can snipe from here. Ting, 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 ting. And the attackers pop down. You can stand over here and get some cheeky shots as they come in. May not get a lot, but you can get some cheeky ones in. Over here, you got that. And you can jump down, get some here. But really, over here is your best sniping spot. Yeah, right here, you got all the nice line of sights. And then you can be a little up here more when the backfire is pitching. You can slowly back out, back up. So these are the locations of you guys. If you want the flankers like Hanzo, McCree, and all that, the soldier, you want to be up here moving back and forth and around. Soldier can come up here quickly, getting, run here, try to get behind them, do a quick. If you can get a cheeky spot over here, this would be good. But initially, on defense, and you can back up and get some cheeky shots from over there as a Hanzo and stuff like that. So let's go to the last point. The last point, you get it, you push forward the normal. They're on attack, come through here, try to get here as fast as you can so you can use this and play around this corner here. Therefore you have natural cover, they can't really get behind you, you can get the kite to here then, for free, and then you want to push forward, and basically, as you're attacking, you're pushing forward to every natural cover spot that you can see and hiding behind it, and using that on an attack. And slowly push it forward. If you want to, that's more like a passive and safe way of doing it. If you want to be more aggressive, what you do is you come here around the corner and you push forward and you take the ground. This is where the snipers are going to be, so you can sneak around here with your flankers, kill them up here with the Hanzo McCree, kill them flanking around. Then now you have the sniper position. You can shoot their front line if they up farther. If not, you can turn and start killing the back line, start killing them when they respawn. Is what you can do. And then finally, that's what you can do an attack like that. Come here. You can do the same thing over here. You can flank around up here, or coming down from down over there or down here. As you come up here, you get a nice flank spot quickly. Kill the back line. Then you regroup with your team. And you keep pushing. And then on defense, you use this corner or that corner as defending. And you can use the flank as yourself. Get some cheeky shots on their back line. And snipers there. Or the sniper, another good sniper spot. Hidden spot if you have an alt, you can hide up there. But is over here. Look what you have. Look at all the line of sight. You sit right here, and you can use this when you don't want to be seen. Bang, 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 bang. Then you can move out, and then you can get to here. So you can use that as like cheeky shots initially, and then you can get more aggressive with it as the enemy team is losing the fight. And then you can use this, try to flank and do some cheeky stuff. But mainly, that's how I would defend it or attack it. At this point, dive doesn't really work because, you know, confined space, it's much harder to do it. So at this point, it's more like Diva, Rein, Zarya, those are the tanks you should be using more at this point. With like Hanzo McCree, McCree Soldier and attack, McCree Tracer, Junkrat. Junkrat works here because you got, you know, narrow so you can spam it more. Like Junkrat McCree, Hanzo Junkrat. You got those options more. Yeah. Reaper could work actually too. You can teleport, kill people, but not as well as McCree. Sombra does work here because you can flank around, get a big hack off because they will be standing here with a shield that blocks most stuff. Pop that, you kill the Reinhardt once he loses his shield on you. Win, you can push forward. So Sombra also works really nice on this map. On that point, on a defense, I would do snipers, or you can do poke, or you could run dive DPS and run it with a diva, but don't run Winston. Just run a Reinhardt, hold the line more, and that's how I would do this map. I think that covers everything. Yeah, and so we are done. So I will see you guys later. I'll talk to you later in the next video.